Aries, you are up for the February general energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so this is the general. I plan on doing the love readings as well and the money readings. So keep those in mind too. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. I'm going to start off with my Angel Answers Oracle card. I've been swapping back and forth between my decks. So we'll start with this one. May I have the energy for Aries for February? May I have the energy for Aries for February? May I have the energy for Aries for February? What is it that Aries needs to hear? What is it that Aries needs to hear? What is it that Aries needs to hear? Thank you. Wow, that came out. That jumped on out. Okay. Woo! Okay. All right. Oh, that's funny. This isn't the first time this has happened. It's always funny when it does. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you're ready. Aquarius got this. You're ready. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Yes! Came out. First card out. And I'll explain in a minute. Second card that came out is no! And then the third card that came out is meditation brings answers. So, for some of you, what you're dealing with is indecision, which is why meditation brings answers. So, it's like one part of you is like, yes, the other part is like, no. Yeah, indecision. For others of you, this is what you will get. You will get a yes for something, and you will get a no for something. I just heard no leads to yes. So keep that in mind too. Also, okay, it was in my head. I'm trying to figure out something to the effect of whatever the yes is for, it affects something else. It's almost like you're not eligible for something because you got the yes. It's almost like, you know how with contests and stuff, they have in the fine print, like, not eligible to people whose family works, something like that. Because it's something like usually direct family members of somebody high up in the company. You can't do the contest because it may look like something, shady's going on. I feel like for some of you, there may be a yes to something, but then it sort of disqualifies you from another thing. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't on that. But as it says, meditation brings answers. And regardless, and then under that one, I'm going to take this too. And then guess what? You can't make this up. So let me tell you, I'm going to take all four of these. So, bottom of the deck was you're ready. After that, perfect timing. So perfect timing is at play. And then after that is another yes without the exclamation mark. So without that, another, and like I said, no leads to yes. So this just confirmed what I was talking about. And then after that, in the near future. So again, this is something, and the one at the bottom says a year from now. And under that it says it's up to you. So for all of this, I feel once you do something, once you get that yes, or once you make a decision to do something where you're saying yes, that's going to lead to a no in some other area, but then it's going to take you to a yes. It's almost like I'm hearing someone else's no leads to a yes for you. It's almost like the movie The Lord of the Rings. Sean Connery was supposed to be Gandalf. For those who don't know, I think everybody knows that. But Sean Connery was supposed to be Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. But he turned it down because he wasn't familiar with the book. So he turned it down. He lost out on a ton because they were going to pay him like points and stuff where he got a little bit of the box office. So had he actually taken the offer to play Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, he would have got part of the Lord of the Rings box office receipts as well, because that was part of the offer that they made to him. But since he said no, Sir Ian, I think McKellen is how you pronounce his name, Magneto from old school X-Men, he ended up getting it. Same thing with Neo in The Matrix. That was offered to Will Smith. Will Smith was supposed to play Neo. For whatever reason, he had to say no. So Keanu Reeves ends up getting Neo. And if I'm not mistaken, Sean Connery was supposed to play Morpheus too, as well. But he turned it down, and then Lawrence Fishburne ended up getting it. I know Lawrence Fishburne was not the original choice for Morpheus. So someone's no led to a yes for him. Again, I feel like this could be the situation for you, Aries. Let's add some color to this with the tarot cards. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? What is it that Aries needs to hear? What is it that Aries needs to hear? What is it that Aries needs to hear? Something's telling me to check the bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a choice involved. Earth energy too, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So, thank you. Take that. Thank you. Take that. Thank you. There we go. Take that. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Definitely a choice. Gemini energy. So yeah, under yes, we have the Hangman. So for some of you, I'm going to tell you now, you may get a yes on something that you weren't expecting. And because you weren't expecting it, you're like, uh-oh, let me think about this for a second. You have to get enlightenment and really think it over. Also, Hangman is Pisces energy. Some of you could be a cusp. The no is clarified by the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely letting me know this is a new beginning. So again, this no is going to take you to something else better. It will lead you to a yes, because Ace of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is about new beginnings. It is about entrepreneurship. It can also be about bedroom talk, but that's not the energy here. It can be about passion. And I feel for some of you, a no might make you, like, it will make your determination even stronger. Like where somebody says no to you and you're like, well, I'm going to show you. It's almost like in the movie Legally Blonde when he was saying that he didn't expect her to really be a lawyer and stuff because he didn't take her seriously. And that made her mad. So then she goes and starts getting all her stuff, starts studying and doing everything else. So yeah, for some of you, if you get a no, that could be what sparks your fire as well. For some of you. For others of you, again, Someone's no could lead to your yes, your new beginning, your new start, your new chance with the Ace of Wands, where this is when you swoop in and show what you can do. And then with meditation brings answers, these two cards definitely go together. The Star card with the meditation brings answers. So definitely about healing. It can be about recognition. It can be about a wish. It can be about direction. With the Star card, seeking direction through meditation. Also, for some of you, the reason you need to clear your mind is because you will have responsibilities that will require a clear head. So keep that in mind too. But again, the stronger energy, even though you could say there's multiple timelines here if you wanted to, but the stronger energy is someone's no leads to your yes. That is what I'm getting. All right, and that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.